this is Nikki, and I'm here to share messages that I get from Spirit for all of us who are on this journey to love. And I am going to share from Native Spirit today. And it is still raining in the UK. Which is just like, what? And every time I think, oh, I'm going to go out, then it starts raining again. So I hope wherever you are, you've got a bit better weather than we have here in the UK at the moment. So we're just going to go with Native Spirit because our ancestors and all of our spiritual support team want to help us. And so what message do they want to give us? And the message is the trickster. Oh my goodness. So the power of the fox. So if you follow my messages, then I say about the power of the fox. I haven't said it for a while actually, but if you use the power of the fox, the animal spirit of the fox to help you, you just call them in and say, please be with me to help me and my twin come back together. And basically this fox can find their way home. Now, why I'm really very happy to see this card is this morning when I came down, there was a fox right in the middle of my garden. And then the fox jumped up onto the table in my garden and just sat there watching me. Because I was like, oh, wow, look at, and it was a baby as well. So the spirit of the fox, use that, the power of the spirit animal of the fox to help you. Like I said, the ancestors calling, wanting to help, the spirits that are all around us in the animals, everywhere. So things are not as they seem. Something that seems bad may in fact be good, and vice versa. Don't take everything at face value and look beneath the surface. This card encourages you to try to find humour or gentle amusement in seemingly difficult situations. It also encourages you to have irrepressible fun and step out of the mould. The Native Spirit wants you to know that in Indigenous traditions, there is the concept of the tricksters. In Native American traditions, the trickster is often depicted as a wily coyote, but sometimes the trickster is a human called Heyoka. There is a light-hearted, fun aspect of the trickster, but there's also the caution to tread carefully because things are not always as they seem, so be discerning. What appears to be a good opportunity may in fact not be. The wonderful aspect of this card choosing you is that it offers the opportunity to step out of the mould, outmoded ways of perceiving yourself. The trickster allows you to see yourself in an entirely new way and asks you to step out of old routines and habits that might be keeping you stagnant. And the journey is, it may sound very strange, but the easiest way to activate the energy of this card is to howl like a coyote. If you can, it's even better to do it during the light of the full moon. This breaks up stagnant energy and brings in fresh vitality. Well, when I did a full moon swim, that's exactly what we did. We ran in, and it was like bizarre because there's just all of these like hundreds of people running into the sea and howling at the moon. And I thought, yeah. How my life has changed. And just thinking, would I have been doing this 10 years ago? Not in a million. So 114 is, this is the number of the trickster card. And so I'm going to read channeled letter 114. That's so funny. And now it's just, it doesn't seem weird at all to be running in the sea under the full moon, howling like a wolf. Now I'm like, of course that's what you do. So 114 is this, divine love letters. I want you to know that I've been an utter fool. I realise this now. Well, actually, I've always known that I've been shying away from our connection because I was afraid of it. Afraid of the strength of feelings that I had for you, and so quickly. It surprised me and defied all logic, so it totally freaked me out. But I haven't stopped thinking about you. I see your smile in my eyes. I feel your heart in my heart. I wish for you in my dreams. You are everywhere around me. It seems that everything I look at or hear or see reminds me of you. Everything always comes back to you, like a circle of love that is etched in my heart. No matter which way I turn, I always come back around to you. Trust in me that I can make our love a reality, that we can be together in this life, holding each other, caring for each other, loving each other. Ooh. Okay, so that's the first one. 114, book 2. It's this. There's a million things that I'd like to say, and there's a million things that I'd like to do. There's a million places that I'd like to go with you. Our bucket list is getting longer and longer. Everywhere I go and I think that you'd love it, I add it to our list. Know that our life together really is going to be remarkable. We will not let anything stop us from living in the moment of pure joy and unconditional love and bliss. Trust me when I tell you that we are going to live every day as if it's our last. And every day I'm going to tell you how much I love you and how my life couldn't be made more special since you came into it. You are pure divine love. Okay, so 114. That's why the trickster's there to say, don't, you know, not everything is as it seems. So if it feels like your twin has been, you know, doing whatever they're doing in the 3D, and you know, in this physical reality, you're not seeing them, or all of those things, you know, it's scratching below the surface. So I can't believe how far we've come. I know that I falter at times, but it's because sometimes it just feels too good to be true. That how can this all possibly be real? The whole created together thing. The other half of my soul. It's more magical than any fairy tale, more than I could ever have even dreamt of. So that's why I go into doubt. It's only really briefly, because then I snap out of it and see the wonder of the journey and all of these incredible signs that the universe is bringing to keep me on track. It's just so mind-alteringly surreal. Our love is magical. Well, I could not agree more, because it is mind-alteringly surreal. All of it is alteringly surreal, even like past lives and experiencing that, and you know, delving into the kind of like the intricacies of our soul, right, and where our soul path has been. I mean, that even in itself, that's sort of mind-blowing, isn't it? Because, you know, who would have thought? Who would have thought? You know, it's just bonkers. Okay, so I'm going to do one more. I'm just going to go, okay, what is the message of the wisdom of love? So what is the message of the wisdom of love? What do they want to say? And it is, what do they want to say? And it is, look, the deep knowing, the intuition, the deep knowing in your heart. Number 43 is also the number 7. 7 is the number of the soul. This is one of my, I mean, I have lots of favorites in this deck because I really like the deck. But this is the message. There are moments when you just know deep in your heart and soul that a person is going to play a meaningful role in your life. Someone crosses your path and suddenly, out of the blue, you're connected at a level impossible to describe. That feeling marks a moment in time etched indelibly onto your soul. Someone has entered your life who will be instrumental in your journey, so pay attention. Two hearts are calling to each other to begin an alchemical process. This is also a sign that your intuition about the person you care about is correct. Trust your heart to lead you now, because magic is about to happen. Wow. Okay, well, there we go. That is the message for today. Amazing messages, as always. Use the power of the fox today to help you navigate you and your twins' way home. Okay, there we go. That's the message for today. I'll be back tomorrow, but in the meantime, I hope wherever you are, you stay well, stay bright, and stay switched on to the light. See you. Bye.